I think Holdsworth is a program where you can collaborate with teachers and come up with ideas that you can push out in the classroom and see students' growth.
We have great kids, they do well.
So this is our growth template.
But are they growing? So that's been kind of our problem, and Holdsworth provides you with an opportunity to try things to help that problem.
So I see lots of celebrations on this.
They explained what we were going to be doing, and so I just kind of went in with a positive mindset, and I knew whatever we were going to push out would be beneficial to the students and then to me also as an educator.
I've been teaching 37 years, so I feel like as an older teacher, I never thought it would happen, but you really have to make sure you are current and you're willing to go that extra mile.
So what is it, Quentin? Milliliters. And look right here.
I think the most challenging at the beginning was like the data collecting. I feel like we do that normally, but like informally. And so just keeping track, making sure, hey, did I go by the student's desk? That was the one part that I was just struggling with at first.
You have to have data that goes with it. That's something that forced me to, it didn't really go well today, but I'm going to try it several days. And over those several days, you see it worked, or I might change this.
The growth that I've seen is like the productive struggle, like having them work out the problem, and not necessarily if they do not finish the problem, like that's okay, that we can take wherever they stopped and continue working from there.
You're taking Robert opened a bank account. I definitely think giving them the problem-solving framework really helped a lot of them, because even today I'll say, okay, what are we going to do for this problem? It's just what we do if there's a word problem where they have the 4 squares. They'll go, oh, that's a framework, Miss Graff. And I'm like, you're right. So let's get started. So I feel like it's helped even those kids that struggle with problem solving, it's given them somewhere to start.
And then I think using students to come forward in the classroom and be the teacher instead of me facilitating, I feel like they took over, and most students enjoyed that, and they're like, oh, I can do this next time. You know, they wanted to be the one in the front of the classroom.